As you can imagine, I get a lot of phone calls from parents, and many call stating this: I need to put my kid in your behavioral boarding school. Really? I'm not sure that that is necessary at this point. So the question is, what do you need as a parent to change the unwanted behavior of your child? So I'm going to try to answer that question for you to help you start moving in the right direction to get this problem fixed once and for all. But this I know, if you don't do something, it's not ever going to get any better. So, after 12 years of working with families, I believe I know how to help most parents. And I think the answer is not a behavioral boarding school, but parents need to know the skills necessary to change today's kids, which are totally different than the way you and I were. So we at the Parent Help Center is a parent skills training organization where we teach moms, dads, grandparents, foster parents how to stop this behavior that is destroying their homes and their families. The first thing we do is utilize what's called an Empowered Parent Conference. In this conference, which runs from Friday night till Sunday about noontime, we will give you the tools you need to change the behavior. Yes, it's going to take a lot of work. Yes, you are the answer to getting this problem corrected in your home. Not the policeman, the state attorney, the public defender, not even the teacher. You, the parent. So as you go to the Empowered Parent Conference and learn the skills, you will find out very quickly that you are not alone anymore. The backbone of what we do is not the curriculum, but the support that you will have from this moment on. I have worked with thousands of families over 12 years, and I can tell you this: if you think all you have to do is take a class, read a book to change the behavior, you're at the wrong website. The empowered parent is a proactive parent who has a plan. Today, most of the parents watching this video are reactive parents responding to the negative behavior of their strong-willed children. I can tell you this: it's going to be a war to change this behavior, and you can't win a war responding. You must attack, and you must have a plan and support. That is exactly what you will get from the Parent Help Center. Once we get you trained, then we will start on probably the most important, and that is the support mechanism that we have built and developed over the last 12 years. One that will not crumble. Support is weekly. Yes, weekly. If you're local, it'll be face-to-face. If you're out of town, it will be a conference call and a webinar. And we do it every single week so we can hold your child accountable and you accountable to stay true to your parenting plan. I know this for a fact. If you're not willing to stay involved in the parent support component, you will not succeed. It's just too hard. And so, now we've got you trained, we've given you support. The next component of the support mechanism is Camp Consequence. Camp Consequence is different. It's a wake-up call for your good kid who's making bad choices, and probably more important than that, it's a training center so you can see how to do what we taught you in the classroom. And so when you walk out of Camp Consequence on Sunday afternoon, you're not going to be figuring out what to do. You're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to have a written plan, and more importantly, you're going to have the support to make the necessary changes you're going to need to change the unwanted behavior. If you're looking for help to change the unwanted behavior, to put peace back in your home, then you need to become an empowered parent. You do that by going to the website, go to our programs, click on the Empowered Parent Conference, fill out the paperwork, get signed up. But for some of you, you've just said, I can't do it anymore, and I want a behavioral boarding school. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the best. And if that is the direction you are determined to go, then we offer the Camp Consequence School of Learning. It's set up on the north part of Jacksonville, Florida. It's on 25 acres. It's beautiful, pretty property with trees and gardens and all the farm animals and the barns and everything we need on a farm to keep your children out of trouble. Oh yeah, no television, no computers, no cell phones. Get up, go to school, and work. And as your kids consistently follow the rules of the camp, of the farm, of the adults, they learn very quickly that for every decision in life, there will be a consequence. We also have a behavioral school where we not only work on the educational components for your children, but also how to make those good choices, coupled with counseling, coupled with the farm activities. They learn responsibility and accountability. They learn how to cook. They learn how to keep their facility clean. They learn how to work. And so the behavioral boarding school is very, very different. The biggest difference is it is the only behavioral boarding school that I'm aware of where we do not want to keep your children. Our goal is to get this child back into your home environment as quickly as possible. But it is totally dependent upon the behavior and choices the child makes. The sooner they understand that their future is in their hands, the sooner they start making the right choices to re-enter the home. But as we're working with the children in a 24/7 environment, we're also working with the parent, preparing you for the re-entry process of that child into your home, and constantly monitoring and supporting you through this whole process. So, I hope that might answer your questions on exactly what you're looking for, because that's the first step you got to take. You got to know what you want. Do you need parent help, or do you look for a boarding school that will keep this child out of trouble? So, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call, area code 904-838-9689. Thank you.